Hello, Governor. Hello. Thank you. Oh, how nice. How's everybody doing? I just put a filter on this. Oh, I was like, I do not look that good. Oh my goodness. Do you like my, this is my healthy juice. Stir. A little cup. Freshly juiced, freshly made today myself. Celery, carrots, apples, ginger. What else did I put into it? Ginger, apples, celery, carrots. I think that's it. Can you tell from the... Oh, it's okay. You can't read the girlfriend experience. No. Hey, sister. Thank you. I'm glad you love my tattoos. Cheers. I just love freshly, juice. When will I come to Amsterdam again? Good question. I hope soon. I miss Amsterdam. Honestly, I wouldn't mind spending more time in Rotterdam this time. Or next time. I'm taking you on my journey to get ready. This is what happened to my closet. I don't know what happened. It was so tidy before. But then life took over. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very... I always feel like a Bavarian fruitcake when I wear this top, but I just can't help it. I love it so much. When did I come to Canada? Many moons ago. Oh. Whoa, that's a risky little game there. Holy shit. Did you see that? I was so close to getting banned. That's so funny. When am I performing at Junction? Good question. I will be performing at Junction on August 1st. I'm doing a dollhouse, a trans night, and I will let you all know that information real soon because I'm going to release my guests. I have a really fun guest from out of town, and a guest that is returning to the stage for the first time in like a year. So it's gonna be hot. Thank you. I'm glad you like this necklace. I got it in Mexico. Everybody always asks me where I got it or like what the designer is. But I actually can't tell you. I got, not because I don't want to, but I got it at a store in Mexico, in Guadalajara, by this queer artist who makes his own jewelry. So it's a one-of-a-kind piece. And yeah, Horacio Potasio brought me there. Because Horacio has this incredible necklace that I was just so in love with. And so he brought me to the store to get it, and that's where I ended up buying this one. I was wearing in my post yesterday. And then I also got this locket there, which I'm still don't have anything or anyone to put into this locket, so. Thank you, May. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, earrings. Oops. These are Swarovski. This one, the only one I see. I just had to remove someone from the live. I think it's really weird when people comment weird ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Oh no, I don't like that one. That one's too much. Ugh, what do I need a filter for? Filters just dilute my idea of beauty. Just had to remove someone from the live because they were being inappropriate. Oops. I need a new belt. Ugh. Oh no. I need a new belt. I have this one gorgeous belt that would go so good with my outfits. But, unfortunately, it's meant for a larger person. And so the holes, there's not enough holes. And I have just been oh, where's my vape? Diva, can you clock Tiffany's tea? What's Tiffany's tea? The fuck? The fuck? I have no idea what you're talking about. There it is. Like Tiffany & Co? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my friend to finish up their meeting. And then we're gonna go meet my other friend at the restaurant he works at. And then we're just gonna have a gay old time sitting by the beach. And then I'm gonna try out my new camera again because I love her. I got her recently. Fujifilm actually sent it to me. You can't just ask a girl if she's had SRS. Isn't this camera so cute? Not to be rude, but like I do have an entire highlight on my Instagram that's dedicated to my SRS. So, like, you know, all the resources to know everything you need to know about me is quite available to you. You don't have to just, like, come onto my live and ask me personal questions. That is a bit rude of you. No, it's not, but this is. Gatekeeping what? It's literally on my fucking highlight. And that's not gatekeeping. I can fucking disclose whatever information I have. But do you know what is rude? What I'm about to do right now. Bye. I actually have a very big YouTube channel, and I talk about all my transgenders to stuff on there, and I can't stand it when trans women just push glamour and avoid questions like this. Just push glamour? Shut the fuck up. Let me be one thing clear. Nobody owes anybody any conversation about their genitals. I have been very open about my bottom surgery. Do I want to talk about it all the time? No, I do not. It's quite exhausting when everybody's always asking you about your fucking in between your legs. I think it's really, like, rude. I don't think that's crazy for me to say. Right? Like, that's the craziest thing ever. Trying to, like, make me feel bad for not talking about my, like, if I have had SRS, like, I don't need to answer that question for anybody. I don't care how big your YouTube channel is. You're not paying my bills. Jesus, my goodness. People are so fucking annoying and so intrusive. I literally have an entire account on X where I fully document everything, and I post the most intimate, like, graphic photos of my healing process and everything. So I don't even know why I'm even saying this. I kicked her out of the live. What the fuck? Glamour? I'm glad that she thinks I'm glamorous, though. Thank you, I appreciate that. What would you recommend first to someone who's starting to transition? I mean, that depends on the person, and everybody's transition is different, but one thing that I definitely would recommend is, like, make sure that you're transitioning for you and not for other people, because I feel like a lot of people like to rush their transitions because they want to be passable, or because they want to, like, think that it's gonna, like, make their lives, like, exponentially better, and it does to some degree, but, like, it's like a house. If you renovate the outside, great, it might look beautiful with the cars driving by, but if they come in and the faucet isn't working and everything's breaking down, like, it's a useless house. So you gotta, like, make sure you're taking care of the insides and make sure that you're renovating from the inside out rather than the outside in. You know what I mean? Because, like, yeah. Because at the end of the day, nobody's coming down in the grave with me. You know, I need to be good with myself. So do what you gotta do to be good with yourself before anybody else. I think that's fair. You know what? I'm actually going to jump off this live because now that Ashley person put me in a mood, and I keep thinking about that, and I don't really feel like talking anymore. No, you know what? Fuck that. That person will not have power over me. That was crazy, though. People are wild. Glamour as I'm sitting in my fucking granny couch. Granny floral couch with glamour. Just because I know how to fucking put on a good face. I love you too, May. People are wild. Oh my gosh, you like my lamps? Aren't they fun? They're feathers. They used to be more pink, but I think, time and sunlight have kind of like taken the pink out of it, but it's more of a peach now. Namoradinha do Brasil. Não falo português. You can tell they've never been confronted in person. I don't know what it is. I think at the beginning of my bottom surgery, I was very eager to talk about it all the time. But then, 3 years later, the conversation kind of has gotten old. And, while I do love having educational conversations, I don't know if I necessarily agree with someone and being like, have you had SRS? Girl. There's so many other ways you could have phrased that sentence. Could you tell me more about SRS? Or, would you recommend SRS? But, asking me if I have a dick, essentially, is not really what I want. What I enjoy. It's just intrusive. And that is one thing that I felt afterwards was, because you have to sit there for a long time with your legs wide open. And there's constantly nurses going in there. Constantly having your legs spread, you're constantly airing your cooch out so that it can heal properly, and then, documenting it all online. I lost all sense of privacy that all of a sudden I turned into such an introvert afterwards. I just did not want, and then for work I take my clothes off, you know what I mean? My drag is very nude, so it's I reached a point where I went a little bit crazy because I was like, ah! You will return. I will. I love Brazil. I fell off my bed earlier and there was a nail in the floor. Yeah, it was pretty ruthless. But I am going to come back to the LA. We have such good... You know what? I will. Just not right now. And definitely not to work. I just don't feel comfortable going to America, especially for work. Too much crazy happening. Anyways, wow, distracted. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thanks for joining my live, and